Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have Baccaurea, most probably macrocarpa, or the so-called Tampoi. Quite a popular fruit in Borneo, which I honestly didn't expect to see here in West Malaysia. I'm in the small town of Bentong, just across the mountains from the capital of Kuala Lumpur, but it's a completely different world. No foreigners, only regional tourism from Kuala Lumpur to Bentong. And the market with a lot of interesting stuff I haven't seen in KL. One of them is the Tampoi. It's one of my favorite fruits in Borneo, and if you ask me what the tastiest Borneo fruit is, this would definitely be in the top 5. Yeah, after I found it here on the market, I googled a little bit about the Tampoi. Well, Wikipedia says it grows in Southeast Asia, especially Borneo. What does this mean? Useful tropical plants, which is a very well funded, not a very well financed, but a very well researched website on, well, useful tropical plants says Borneo, Sumatra, Malaysia. So yeah, fits that I found it here. The old lady who sold them to me said they are not from the garden, they are from the jungle. Interesting, in Borneo they also plant it in gardens, so here it's from the jungle. Well, I'm going to the jungle soon, so it's gonna be interesting. It's most probably Baccaurea macrocarpa. It's big for a Baccaurea. Well, they were picked a little bit underripe, but okay. Yeah, big reddish brownish rind, very thick rind, so you don't get a lot of value for money, a lot of mass for money. If you think this is all edible, think again. Half of it is the big seed. However, the wonderful taste makes up for it. Yeah, so here they call it Tampoi, just like in most parts of Borneo. It comes from the jungle. It is most probably macrocarpa. Tell me if you think it's a different species. There are so many Baccaurea species in Borneo and surrounding areas. It's funny, the Tampoi, just like other fruits like durian or mangosteen, a lot of the most expensive fruits around here actually only a very small part of them is edible. I bought about a kilogram of Tampoi. This is the size of the seed. And I'm not gonna eat more than 100 grams because there's not more edible flesh. It sticks to the seed like crazy, so you can keep it in your mouth for 5 to 10 minutes and then spit it out when the sweetness and sourness have basically passed into your stomach. Yeah, what's the taste? So it's incredibly sweet, at the same time pretty sour. A very mild flavor. The big treat here is the combination of sweetness and sourness and juiciness, but also the fact that despite it just have a very tiny amount of flesh, it can last you for a very long time, because if you really suck those little things until the sweetness and sourness is gone, a kilogram can last you for hours. Very beautiful, 3 carpels, each carpel with 2 arils, each aril surrounding 1 seed. Sometimes not all of them are developed, especially if the fruits are smaller. It's one of the biggest Baccaurea fruits, that's why it's called macrocarpa. It's also one of the tastiest, although there are many tasty Baccaureas, and all are basically a combination of sweet and sour without much flavor. Great jungle fruit. If you see anything like this on a Southeast Asian market, definitely buy it without hesitation. Well, maybe first ask if it's Tampoi. You are definitely not gonna regret it. As I said, one of the tastiest fruits in Borneo. So folks, this was the Tampoi. Baccaurea, most probably macrocarpa. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos, this time not from Borneo but from the beautiful hills of West Malaysia. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.